It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we've got the Panthers towering top.
The punter, Jake Camarda, will get things started. And off we go from Tampa. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From out of the gun, he'll throw, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, a pickup of 8. The motion man here is McLaurin. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Young. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, here's Swift. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. On play action, Young. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They will run it over center with Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to event.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Panthers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Young. To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Panthers are back in this one. It's 17-7. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Young. That's complete to Coleman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man, left side, he's got it.
Well, they had such a great 1st half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On 1st down is Young. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Young to throw. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Carolina. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. Zone, it's a touchback. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Give up the middle with Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run. It's Swift. And the Buccaneers are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. From the gun, it's Young. A sideline throw looked in by McLaurin.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case,
here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw, Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. Swift gets it from the pistol. And that one pretty quickly. He'll get... scrimmage, nothing more. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Young going for it all. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defenders.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. And great determination as he gets forward. The first down. A run here with Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now, faking the give. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Swift. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sit. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Look at play action with Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now, 1st and goal. To throw is Young. That pass taken in by McLaurin.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Carolina. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to tuck it and go. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They come up for 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.